to the field, the 2024 edition of Ohio's Pride, your University of Akron Marching Band.
Greetings, everyone. How are you? It's good to see you all. It's great to have you with us. My name is Galen Carricker, and I'm the Director of Bands here at the University of Akron. We're delighted to have you with us. If you're a mom or a dad of a new member of Ohio's Pride, would you raise your hand, please? Welcome to the band family. Welcome to the University of Akron. We're delighted to have you with us. So I see a lot of our School of Music faculty faces. I just want to say hello to them. We have a new music ed faculty member with us. Dr. Kate Miller is in the house. Dr. Lori Lashbrook, our vocal teacher. Jim Johnson, our trumpet teacher. Kiersey Johnson, our horn teacher. Dr. Christine Russell, our music ed teacher. Justin Evangelist, who's here to teach saxophone and was an alum of ours and has come back, and you'll learn why in just a minute. Dr. Jean Milford, an instructor of music. Dr. Lori Lafferty, an emeritus professor of music. And then Patty Lanassa, who is retired but has been serving as the unofficial official coordinator of events for the past few weeks. So say hello to all of them if you would, please. We have a new face with us in the band family. This is Dr. Michelle Bell, who's joining us from the University of Illinois, recently minted as doctor, and she is our new permanent hire as the Assistant Director of Bands and Director of Athletic Bands at the University of Akron. Would you please say hello and welcome to her. She has done a tremendous job with these young people this week. I have not been able to be out with them as much because of some changes in my role, and it's been wonderful to come in and out and see the growth and just the magic that's happened with this group of students under her leadership. I'm going to now introduce, to say hello to you, another change and new face. He's been on our faculty for quite some time as our full professor, as of this fall, full professor of saxophone, Dr. Todd Gaffke. He is now our interim director of both the School of Music and the School of Dance, Theater, Arts Administration. Would you please help me welcome Dr. Gafke?
Thanks everybody, and just want to welcome you on behalf of all of us in the School of Music. It's what we do is fundamentally about bringing people together and creating community, and every chance we get to do that like this, and especially on such a beautiful night outside, is a real treat. And so thank you so much for being here. I want to congratulate our students for their work this week. I know band camp can be grueling but fulfilling. As a former marching band member myself, I know that. I want to thank Dr. Bell on surviving and succeeding really well in her first band camp. She's been really terrific. One last thing, I want to invite you all to come over to Gazetta Hall or E.J. Thomas Hall throughout the year. We have so many other events that you can come and enjoy, and most of them are free, so what do you have to lose, right? So thank you again, and it's so great to see you, and I hope to see you again soon.
Okay, thank you, Dr. Gafke. All right, I'm going to introduce another young man that's been around this program for a long time. At one time was the most cheerful student next to the band in the student section, and has now gone on to become the vice president of our alumni relations. Would you please help me say hello to and thank you, because he's the reason we have speakers that you can hear this year. Please say hello to Willie Coleman.
Thank you, Dr. Carricker. Go Zips! One more, nice and loud. Go Zips! Thank you very much. Welcome to the campus of the University of Akron. As mentioned, my name is Willie Coleman. I serve as Assistant Vice President for the University of Akron's Alumni Association. So pleased to have you here. I'm most excited to introduce to you our next speaker. He is no stranger to this area. He's a proud Northeast Ohioan, and most of all, he's a proud two-time graduate of the University of Akron. He was recently named the 19th president of this great university in May. Ladies and gentlemen, would you please provide a nice warm round of applause and welcome to President R.J. Niemer.
Good evening, everybody. To our returning families, welcome back. And to those who are joining us for the first time, welcome to the University of Akron family. We're really thrilled to have you. I am so proud to be affiliated with Ohio's Pride. For 120 years. This band has represented the University of Akron so well. And all this past summer, while they were in preseason camp preparing for tonight, I could hear their music echoing through our campus. So we're really thrilled to be able to have them here tonight. This is their first show of the season. We're looking forward to our home opener, which I hope I'll see you all at on September 14th. I want to thank Drs. Michelle Bell and Galen Carricker for their leadership of this band. I personally have no musical ability whatsoever, so I'm so proud and impressed with everything that our students, your loved ones, your kids, your family members and friends do to represent the University of Akron so well. So thank you for being here tonight. I think we ordered up some nice weather for music. Enjoy your evening.
All right. You want to hear the band, don't you? Not until you get up on your feet, please. Come on, 7th inning stretch. I think we need to hear. Yeah, let's do the blue and gold singing version. We'll see if you remember the words. Put your hands together, please. Join us. sit down. Don't sit down. Don't sit down. Don't sit down. Basketball team has a tradition. Students don't sit until the team scores first goal. So I say we stand up until they're done playing tonight. Just kidding. We'll let you sit down at some point. What are we going to hear next, Doctor? All right, here's another one of our wonderful fight songs, I think, by Gilbert Dilley, who was a law alum of the University of Akron from the 1920s. This is called Win for Akron. If you know the words to this one, you get a free t-shirt tonight. I didn't see a lot of mouths moving with the words on that one. We'll work on that for you. All right, cool.
So we thought it was important to take a minute and just recognize that, you know, there's a lot of, okay, now you can sit, he's being kind. That's nicer than I was at camp this week. It's important to recognize that there are a lot of people behind the scenes that make this happen. There's a lot of help and support that allow the band members to march and have the logistics and the uniforms, and so we thought we'd just take a second and recognize those people. So the first is our new color guard coach. We have Amber Dudley. She's joining us this year. The color guard is much bigger this year, which is super exciting to see, and as you're seeing right now, they look fantastic. So we're just really grateful for all of the work that she's done. It's the thankless things like taking all of the soaps home and washing them in the bathtub and then bringing them back clean. It's that kind of stuff that just really rounds it out. So thanks for doing all that. Next we have Dan Scafidi and Gary Frankowski, our band photographers. They're around taking, there they are. So as we go through this season, we'll be able to provide you with some pictures of your band member, and that'll be great. We also have a band alum, Tanner Martin does the videography with WZIPS, and he is setting up a group of students that will help support us over the course of the whole season. So if you're not able to make it to a performance, you'll be able to see a recording of the pregame and at halftime on YouTube shortly following the performance. So we're very grateful for him for all that work. He's all the way in the very, very back. It's going to be a great view for the video. Next, I want to recognize our game day staff, and I think they're all hard at work, not surprising. And so these students, they do a lot, especially on game days, as the name entails. They move a lot of water bottles and things so that the band members can march to the stadium and do what they need to do. They move ladders and apples and just all sorts of things. If you bought any merch up in the concourse, that's our game day staff. So give them a cheer, see if they can hear you. And then we're also really lucky to have a number of graduate students that help us and assist, and they work with the students, and they're our, kind of rehearsal experts. And so we've been really grateful to have them around this week. First is Joe Moxon with the drum line. There he is. Found him. And then we have Emily Schrembeck and Eliza Peters and Andrew Schiebler. They've been very flexible this week. They're just always willing to take care of whatever needs done, whether it's grabbing ice when we have an injury or moving things back and forth in our Cub Cadet. So it's been really great to just have them there at the ready and able to help the students and make this all go more smoothly. And then last but not least, we have another band alum who is back for, how many seasons is this? 4th year, our band announcer, Jake Durr. I think that's enough of me on the mic. Can we play some more?
All right, it's the time for audience participation. Okay, so can you say, "Go Zips"? Okay. Can you say that with a little more vim and vigor? Go Zips! So the music's gonna go ba 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 da ba ba ba. Ba 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 da ba ba ba. And then all we have to do is spell out the name of our university. A-K-R-O-N. Let's go Akron Zips. You wanna try it? A-K-R-O-N. Let's go Akron Zips. The H always threw you off, upperclassmen parents, so we're just gonna say, let's go Akron Zips. It'll stay in time. So let's try it together. Ready? We go ba 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 da ba ba ba. Ba 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 da ba ba ba. Let's go. Okay, that sounded pretty confident, but I bet you it would do better if you had music, yes? So this very first thing you're gonna hear in pregame after the fanfare, so let's have the band do it, all right? And band, let's play enthusiastic to see if we can get them to cheer back enthusiastically at us. Band, could you hear your parents? No. Shall we try it again? Better. Clap for yourself because no one else will. Good job, everybody. All right, how about eat 'em up? Can you eat 'em up? So can you all say eat 'em up, go Zips, go. Wow. Let's try that again. Ready, 2, 3, 4. Good. So in order to convince the other fans at the game to cheer meaningfully with the band, you've got to show them the way. Do you understand? Okay, all right, let's try. Here we go. You get 2 chances. Ready? Go! Let's do it even better this time. You ready? On your mark, get set, go! Love it. Give yourself a hand. Way to go. All right, that's good. Okay, the next thing in pregame after we do the alma mater and the national anthem is rock and roll number 2. We call it the Hey UA song. So ba-dum-ba-dum-bum-bum. Hey UA. Exactly. So upper class parents, show our new member parents the way. All right, here we go. Put your hands together, everybody. If you want, rock back and forth, side to side. Whatever feels good, do it. All right, here we go. Good job, everybody. All right, we saved the easiest one for last. All you gotta have to do is say, let's go Zips. Try it. Ready, 2, 3, go. And the band's gonna prompt you by going ba-da-ba-da-ba-ba. You're doing much better. Good job. Your grade's going up steadily, so good for you. everyone's participating. I looked up and saw mouths closed. So this is a group participation effort, yes? Are you with me? Are you with your kids? All right, well, come on, let's do better for them. Here we go. Try it one more time. Here we go, ready? Yeah, way to go. Good job, much better. Thank you so much.
All right, one more group of people that we need to recognize. Well, a few different subgroups here, but this is our leadership here for Ohio's Pride. These student leaders, they interview and audition in the spring. They go through a whole, they talk to the director and they talk about why they want to be a leader and what they've learned. And then they get here about a day early and they learn about leadership, and then we throw them into the shark-infested waters and let them lead their peers. And we ask that they teach a lot, and it's been really, really exciting. Hey Ben, go to parade roast, go ahead, sorry. We're saving your energy for the electric performance that's coming. And so we ask a lot of them that they teach a lot and they give a lot of feedback, and it's been really, really exciting to see the way that they have risen to that challenge. And leading our peers is difficult, right? Because you want to be their friend, and so just having the opportunity to watch the way that they've taken on that challenge and really succeeded has been great. So let's take a second and recognize those people. If you are a section leader, run forward to this white and gold line and receive some acknowledgement, please. And music leaders, music leaders. So what you'll see over the course of this semester is each of our students will be featured on social media. We'll learn a little bit about them. They'll get to share their favorite memory, just a way that we can acknowledge all of their hard work. And a lot of them here, they wear different hats. So each, section leaders have specific roles, and then the music leaders have specific roles, and the squad leaders have specific roles, and some of them wear all the hats, and some of them wear some of the hats, but they all have worked very, very, very hard this week. Let's give them one more round of applause. Thank you, leaders. Oh, they also show up 20 minutes early to every rehearsal so that we can chat, which is really impressive. All right, back to your dots. Woo! And the last group of students that we want to recognize is our band staff. And this is a group of students that work not only for the marching band, but also for the concert bands throughout the semester and throughout the whole year. And so they came in, 10 days early this year? And they did all of the things that Dr. K and I could not possibly take on. Things like inventorying the t-shirts and moving things to the stadium and putting name tags on all of the instruments, and just really helping us get prepared for this group so that when the full band got on ground, we were ready to go and had a really smooth just transition and check-in and just a great experience. And so those students, if you want to either come up or come this way from whatever direction you are, we've got Jose and Evan and Abby and Maya and Eric. Come on up. I will also say this week, so you know that we have new uniforms, yeah? New uniforms this year, So we've been waiting all summer to see when they would get delivered. And we got a couple different dates, and they said, oh, maybe mid-September, maybe late September, and then all of a sudden they said, they're actually in the mail and they're gonna be here on Thursday of last week, which was Leadership Camp Day. Which means that it was all very, very fast, and our band staff has basically taken on the job this entire week of unpacking and hanging and numbering and then fitting the entire band, unlike most years where it's only half of the band. and just really stepping up and taking the initiative to make that happen behind the scenes. And so it's been just excellent and has helped make this whole process go smooth. So thank you for your work. Thanks for everything you've done and everything you will do for the rest of the year and semester. All right, we've got one more set of music, Stand Still, before pregame. All right, so we've got two different rah-rah cheers. Just important that you know these. These are kind of two of the band's favorites. So the first one, I recommend you just stand up and groove though, you'll see. This is tuba 3.
And last but not least, this is one of their other favorites, and that is Stuntin' Like My Daddy. All right, would you like to see the culmination of what they worked on all week? All right, so, lovely.
I realized that you've got two people standing in front of the group that we needed to recognize really fast. So we have our assistant drum major this year is Ryan Sanau. And our head drum major is Jared Anderson. And I'll say that this band program is incredible. It has a lot of history and tradition and so many things that are just really well entrenched. And these two have been so helpful in helping me learn all of the ways. They're both returning this year as drum major, so it's been really excellent to have them to kind of guide me through all of the things that you can't pick up from watching YouTube videos and reading the website as many times as possible. So thank you very much for all of your help and assistance and work.
as Michelle mentioned, we have new uniforms, finally. I just want to say a special thank you to our development department, Kim Cole specifically. It was an estate gift, an alum of the university that made it happen. And so we're fortunate that we finally get to march into the stadium on September 14th with the same logo on that everybody else has on. So I think we should give a round of applause to say thank you to our friends in the development office, Kim Cole. In addition to Willie Coleman, who you met earlier, I just want to say a special thanks to Michelle Banis, who also is in our Alumni Relations office, for everything she does to help us. Michelle, thank you. How many of you have been up to see the clothing that's in the back? Yeah, so Sarah, Pam, Jim Lynn, I should say Dr. Lynn, the former associate dean and then dean of our college of creative and professional arts back in those days, has been doing this for us for, I don't know how many years, but it's a lot. 10, seems like 15? Oh my goodness, 15 years that Jim Lynn has helped sell the gear for the band. Let's say thank you to him, and to Pam, and to Sarah. So, folks, you'll see up there, there's a whole bunch of gear still left that has the Z on it that we're letting go for a discount rate. Second of all, the pillows and the bags that we're gonna make out of the most recent uniforms are on sale. If you fill out a Google form, you can get an early bird price for that. We're shipping those off to have those made into pillows and bags in the next week. So we should have those probably, I would say, hopefully mid to late October. I don't want to guarantee anything because as it deals with uniforms, nothing is certain. But Jim, thanks again. Everybody make sure you check that out. I believe our friends Matt Heiligenberg from the ticket office is right back there. Okay, so we always like to tell moms and dads and grandmas and grandpas, if you see a spot in the stands, you go, I really like watching the band from right here. Go see him when we're done, and he can set you up with a ticket package. And I believe this year the ticket package comes with the parking included in it. So that's a really nice thing. So you don't have to stop and deal with paying at the gate and all of those things. So Matt, thank you for being here for us as far as tickets go. Everybody say thank you to Matt. All right, you ready for him? Well, listen, they worked really hard, so I think another 7th inning stretch. Why don't we get on our feet to cheer them on? And don't forget all the things you just learned about what to say when they play certain things. So I'm going to turn it over to Mr. Jake Durr, the voice of Ohio's pride.
Time this season, the University of Akron is pleased to present, under the direction of our new Assistant Director of Bands and Director of Athletic Bands, Dr. Michelle Bell, it's the 2024 edition of Ohio's Pride. Proudly introducing our featured twirlers, Madison Watson and Alejandro Aguirre, and Assistant Drum Major major, Ryan Sano, and head drum major, Jared Anderson. Ladies and gentlemen, your University of Akron Marching Band. All right, Akron, it's now time to show some Zips pride with the cheer, eat 'em up, go Zips, go! We know you can do better than that, Zips fans. Let's hear you thrill this time! The UAMB always salutes our students during the rah-rah portion of our pregame show. And for tonight's performance, we hope you enjoy one of our more popular stand cheers selected by the members of the band. Here's Lil Wayne, Stung Like My Daddy. Now we honor our great university with a fight song composed in 1925 by Akron alum Gilbert W. Dilly. Join us as we salute you, our biggest fans, with Win for Akron. At this time, we invite you to stand and join in the playing and singing of our alma mater, conducted this evening by Director of Bands, Dr. Galen Carricker. During this portion of our pregame festivities, we traditionally perform our national anthem. For this evening's performance, we will now move on to the next segment, wherein we welcome everyone's favorite marsupial and the most famous mascot in the world, it's Zippy! Fans, stay on your feet, put your hands together. It's time for a little rock and roll number 2. You know how it goes. All you have to do is shout, hey, you hey! Not once, not twice, but 3 times. Let's hear you. We need you to get loud right here and now. We know you can do better than that. Show some love for Ohio's pride. And now we invite you to join us as third-year member of the tuba section, Eli Merkovich. Dots the I in the Zips formation. Now all you have to do is shout, let's go Zips! Give it everything you got, Zips fans. Let's hear it for real this time. Your University of Akron Marching Band! Thank you all once again for your attendance to this evening's performance here at InfoCision Stadium. Now is the perfect time to visit the band fan gear booth and talk to representatives from the Zips Athletic Ticket Office to purchase your 2024 season tickets. Both groups are at the ready to meet with you on the home side concourse. We look forward to seeing everyone on Saturday, September 14th for the first home game versus the Colgate Raiders. Pre-game starts at approximately 5:40 and kickoff is at 6:05 p.m. If you're a high school musician and want to join us for Zippy's All-Star Marching Band, it's not too late to sign up. Please visit www.uakron.edu/bands and click on Zippy's All-Star Band under the Events tab. On behalf of everyone at the University of Akron Bands, have a wonderful weekend. Thank you once again for attending, and as always, go Zips!